Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Wait a moment. Let's go into the options. Okay, much better. It was quite overwhelming. Okay, so guys, welcome back to another video. Once again, I'm sitting in Lock-On Modern Air Combat. This game has been developed in 2003 by the Eagle Dynamics and published by the Ubisoft. Basically, what you can see is like, or what this game is offering is 6 flyable aircrafts. You can see them on the right. So F-15C, A-10A, Su-27, Su-33, MiG-29A, and Su-25. There was probably also a German MiG-29 available, MiG-29G variant, but it was just the A variant with the G, like the Germany. So that's all. I'm running the Ubisoft version currently, which is the version 1.01. And let's go quickly through the options. I'd like to see how to set up the game. Okay, device keyboard. Hopefully it will work like... Hopefully I can go into this menu during the gameplay just to check how to activate some, I don't know, for example, gear should be like the G button, but who knows? Other, probably on the keyboard. Okay, I don't see, for example, the gear. Is it like flight? Okay, toggle gear, for example. Okay, that's okay. I was just going through the menu and trying to find some controls. I'm gonna make the music even quieter. So we are over the Crimea currently, as you can see. So the story here is happening in the over the Crimea. So that's the only map available here. Let's go into the difficulty. Padlock GFX. Okay, I'm gonna fly with this. Settings, customize, metric system or the imperial system. Okay, I will switch depending on the type of the aircraft. It's very sad that you cannot set it for example, the metric system for the MiG and Sukhoi and the Imperial for the American aircrafts, but that's okay. Okay, let's put everything to the high or very high level. Okay, should I go for the HD resolution? Okay, the menu is still running in 1024 and 768 points, but hopefully the game will run in Full HD. We'll see. Okay, maybe let's try to fly some aircraft. Let's start with this F-15C just to see how the joystick controls, how I feel the controls. Okay, it's a widescreen, but using my mouse to look around. Very sad for this game that the cockpits are not clickable, so you have to remember all the keys, like everything, in order to use it properly, or you will kind of struggle to control it. I don't know whether my throttle... Okay, it's moving. Okay, so that's... And it seems like also my stick is working. Rudder pedals also working, although not moving the view. Let's see it from the outside. Okay, so inside I can use my mouse to look around. Come off 27. I don't know how to use my weapons yet. Oh, there is IL-76. Let's go, let's check him. I'm pressing some triggers, but definitely I will need to go through the some learning missions, some tutorial. So in the cockpit I can use my mouse without pressing any button. When I move my mouse, the view is moving as well. I will need to check out whether it is possible to set up the track IR here. Hopefully yes. But in the outside view I can't move my view by the mouse. I have to use the knob on the joystick. Nice details, by the way. The F-15 model looks better than in the Falcon Elite Force. And there is also a sonic boom. Nice. Now I'm flying supersonic. Oh, and there are labels.
Over G. Enfield 1-1, tower, traffic bearing 107.
Okay, some radio messages, radio chatting, that's always...
Enfield 1-1, tower, traffic bearing 104.
It's always nice and welcome. It's looking really great. If I can compare it, it's looking much better than the Elite Force. I mean the texture, the ground texture, although the clickable cockpit is slightly disadvantage here, but the overall look how this game looks like, it's really great. Unfortunately, the Lock-On never had the dynamic campaign, which is a big minus of this game. But other than that, I can feel that this flight model is pretty okay. The graphics seems to be really great. I was always looking on the YouTube on the Lock-On videos. Never tried it on my own, and I was really like immersed by how the game looks like. It's really it looks really differently than the Elite Force, although it is like Elite Force has been released in 2005 and this has been released in 2003. The major difference in them is that the Elite Force is built on the old Falcon 4, although this game has been built on the Falcon 2.0 or 2.5 basically, so it's not like the unique game, but you can see that the engine has been massively reworked in this game. Okay, I can hear the engines from the IL-76. Midas should be the call sign of this game, of this aircraft. Should I ram him or what will happen? Okay, nice. I love the terrain, the textures, and the details on the ground in this game. It's looking really amazing, if I can say so. The terrains, the hills, the cities. It's looking very nice. Okay, let's go. Let's try to find some nice scenery. I switched on the civilian traffic, so I just want to check what kind of civilian traffic we have here. Hopefully he won't shoot at me. Okay, I will definitely need to set up the track air. Hopefully it will work. Let's cut off the AB just to save some fuel. Okay, Bitchin' Betty is here as well. Let's go through this cockpit. The left side there is some MFD, which I can't control with the mouse, unfortunately. I can see the weapons loadout on it. Scan air to ground, stand by, ready. 7M. Does it mean that I'm carrying the Sparrow missiles? Check it from the outside. Okay, these are Sparrows, definitely. Oh, wait a moment. What just happened? And also some 2 AMRAAMs. So 4 Sparrows, 2 AMRAAMs, 2 Sidewinders. Unfortunately for me, I don't know how to use them. Oh, nice. Nice town down below, but I don't see any vehicles. I switched on the civilian traffic here and there is like nothing on the ground. And I saw a nice airfield down below. Smoke from the chimney, very nice. Oh, there are some vehicles here. What is it? Seems like a column. Cars. No, it's a fence, okay. We have to come closer in order to see. How to center the cockpit. It's by pressing the one. No, doesn't work. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to land. Are the flaps like automatic or maybe my speed is too high? And I can see the speed here in the metric system, and there is a vehicle. I can see a vehicle in the distance on the road. Just one, but something's there in the distance. Okay, the flaps are mechanical, so I've just pressed the F key. It seems like a US or the Ural Автозавод military vehicle, something like the Humvee, but not as great. Okay, falling down. very easy to lose the energy in this game. I have to be careful with pulling too much Gs. Okay, where was the airfield? The distance. Okay. Okay, I can see the flap controls on the left. There is also the gear lever. Okay, moved, so the gear is going down. Let's go with the brake as well. L is for the lights. No, Shift L. Control L. Okay, lights on. Okay, let's go for the landing. I don't know how the wheel brakes work, but hopefully it's W key. We'll see later. This airfield is looking very nice. Like I always love the lock-on graphics when comparing to the Falcon series, but I can't move to the lock-on just because of these single missions here. I really love the dynamic campaign and the clickable cockpit. This was just like a sweet cookie for me, just to look at these pictures. Okay, seems like I'm braking with the W key. Yeah, definitely. Perfect. And the nose wheel steering is working like automatically. You don't have to switch it on like in the Falcon. How to open the canopy? I don't know. Let's taxi to this building. Very nice experience for me. I like it. Also, the clouds are looking great. It's very sunny and nice day currently. Maybe you are unable to change the weather. I'd like to see some weather changes in this game. But this might be this might be able to change in the summer if you plan the missions, or if you play the single missions. So there is some type of weather definitely. Very wide, very big airfield. I like it. Looking very like a Soviet type of airfield, especially these concrete blocks on the runway and taxiway. Maybe write me in the comment section how do you like this game, whether you have played Lock-On when it was released. I have never tried it, so this is the first time I'm sitting here. Maybe I will switch off these labels, but first I will try a couple of missions with the labels on, just to see what's going on the ground, what to expect. And when talking about the cockpit, so there is one MFD on the left, another MFD in the upper part of the dashboard. Maybe that's the radar screen. And the RWR on the other side. How to get to this building in the distance? I don't know. Other than that, fuel quantity, I can see it. Total, I don't... Oh, I'm able to zoom. Wait a moment. Stop for a moment. So I'm still carrying like 13,000 pounds of fuel. That's really nice. Fuel flow, left engine, right engine, vario, altimeter, artificial horizon, HSE, really nice, like speedometer, some instrument panel for some inputs, temperatures of the nozzles and revolutions per minute, definitely very nice details when you zoom it like here. Side panels are not that detailed and very unfortunate that you can't click on them. Oh, the field of view. Nice. I flipped myself in the cockpit. And the game freezes. It crashed. And I'm stuck in the cockpit. No, it's working. It's still moving. Okay, that's nice angle probably. So I can see slightly to the left and to the right from the framing. Let's drift a little bit. No, I'm going to enter the runway right now, so it seems like it's impossible to get to this ATC. Okay, let's take off once again, for just for a moment. Then I will go back to the options and we'll try to set up this the track air. Amazing. I can't move my head like regularly. It's like lagging sometimes. Okay, I can see that the ATC is completely isolated in the middle of the grass. So, no way there and back. But anyway, this airfield looks really great. I like it. The textures on the ground are definitely in higher resolution than in the Elite Force. It's looking really great. Although I'm using the high tiles, this is definitely looking better. Okay, so let's jump out of this aircraft. Quit. And how to set up the Trackair input. Keyboard, mouse. At least for the views, I'd like to use the Trackair, but seems to be like not recognized by the lock-on. Mouse axis. Really afraid to change it now. Seems like it's like impossible to control the view with the Trackair here. Or maybe if you can write me in the comment section whether it was possible to use the Trackair here or not. But if the IL-2 is supporting Trackair, hopefully this will also support it, but I don't know how to set it up. Okay, so there are 4 campaigns I can see: A10, F15, Su-25 and Su-27, and that's all. That's the campaign. There is a fast battle planner. That's the enemy. Side Russia. Ukraine. Su-27 versus Russians. Su-33 versus Russian. I'm gonna try it now, so maybe let's try the MiG-20. I don't know how to use the weapons. Okay, so it's pointless. Is it? Maybe let's check the training missions. This UPT. Some universal missions. Okay, maybe I don't need this mission. Like the head-up display, airspeed, altitude, I can understand that. Also learn how to perform a steep turn maneuver. Okay, I'm not going into this. Let's go for the taxi and takeoff. Engines, taxiing, the aircraft taking off. This should include information on use of radars, wheel brakes, flap settings. Okay, let's go to this mission. So these are some basic like flight trainings. Probably all of them on the A10. And then there are specialized trainings for the A10, F15, Su-27, Su-25, and also some Top Gun missions. Very nice, there is a screen from the picture from the movie. Okay, so something about the pursuit geometry, slip turns. I will go through, maybe through all these training missions one by one, but I'm gonna start with this first basic missions. Let's start with the taxi and takeoff. I just need to understand how to start the engine. To confirm it. Exit? No. Fly. Sorry. Was unable to find the button. Okay. That wasn't my head which was moving, it's like automatic. Oh, IL-76 again. Seems like pilot is like looking around. Engine is not running. To pause, press the S key. Okay. To start the engines, I'll pause it here. Must first have our thrust levers fully back. Okay, I have it. I'll turn the nav lights on. The Control L. Okay, I found the navigation lights already. To start engine number 2, the right engine, I press the Shift and Page Up keys to activate the automated start sequence and the start light on the annunciator panel. Now we can hear the engine turbines start to spool up while watching the number 2 gauge. Okay. So it is like Shift and Page Up. And it's starting to move. Okay, I can see the needle is moving for the engine number 2. You can use the cursor in the cockpit. Okay, you can see the light off and on acceleration. To abort the start and shut down the engine, you press the Shift page down keys for engine 2 and Alt page down keys for engine number 1. Okay, so it's Shift page down and Alt page down. Great. So should I like... It's still accelerating. We monitor the start by watching the N2 engine RPM gauge. You can see and hear the speed of the engines increasing while at the same time watching the EGT or exhaust gas temperature gauge to make sure we don't get a hot start. Okay, the secondary engine is running. Now the engine is at idle or I'm sorry, or 66%. We have a stable start. Now to start engine 1, I'll press the Alt page up. Okay, Alt page up. So page down was for the right engine, page up is for the left engine. Monitoring the N2 and we can see another stable start. Okay. Okay, so engine number 1 is starting as well. I don't see any temperature like warning. Next we learn about a few more of the instrument panel. Okay. This is the airspeed indicator. It's not there definitely. Okay, but I can see the airspeed. This is the altimeter. Okay, below it. Right. Vario. Okay, that's correct. Aircraft configuration display. Okay, it's there, but slightly to the right. You can see some pylons there, so maybe that's how the weapons will be managed. Next, I will set the flaps to take off. Okay. Okay, the indicator goes down. Backflash key, followed by backflash key, followed by the F6 and F1 keys. Okay. Okay, so we start moving. Control C, okay, for the canopy. Can't taxi left or right. I'll turn okay. I'd like to go through this mission once again, but without these like inputs. Wow. Very nice. Now that's clear. I'll taxi into position threshold, okay. It's like the training mission, but I'd like to go through it once again without this help. Maybe just a notification what to do, like the next steps, just to go through this procedure, just to remember how it how it should be, the correct order. Okay, so that's the threshold of the runway. Going to turn around, or the computer is going to turn around instead of me. Okay, let's center onto the runway. And now backslash key followed. I need to find this backslash key, how to use these radio commands. But I can't hear any radio commands, so I don't know whether the runway's landing lights. I'll press the Alt R, okay. Okay, the aircraft is taking off without any input from my side. Okay, 270. Also, the gear is going automatically up, so it's like a good training mission, but flaps are going up as well. And we are climbing. Now we are flying a clean aircraft with the landing gear and flaps retracted. We will continue to pick up speed and head for our assigned altitude and waypoint. Okay. Control Q keys to take control. Okay, Control Q. Want to take control? Yes. Okay, I have controls now. Okay, let's try to land this beast once again. Let's use the brakes.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Okay, gear down, brakes opened. Let's make the speedometer a little bit bigger. Okay, speed going rapidly down. And just because this is in metric digits, I need to be definitely slower, probably. almost done the runway excursion. Okay. It's long enough, luckily for me. Okay, I'd like to shut down the engines. Let's make the turn again. F6. Okay, request. Well. Okay. So, Alt. I don't know how to switch off the engines. I'm pressing the Control page down, Control page up, Alt page down, and the netlist is like moving, but not like completely all the way. It's going up now, for example. It's the first. Seems like only up, Alt and page up and Alt page down are working. Nothing else. Okay, now I cut the engine off. That's the one. I don't know how to cut. Okay, let's start it up again. Okay, I'm still not familiar with this engine management, but let's try to take off. Engine number 1 will start also in a couple of seconds. Okay, now it's running as well. Yeah, I should retract the brakes. Okay, it's working here as well, like in the Ilyushin. The T key activates the smokes. Nice looking. Okay, so that was the, let's say, first training mission. Okay, the L is the instrument panel. I like these effects on the glass. You can see it, my glass. It's very nice looking effect. Why my aircraft is so shaking? What's going on? Okay, brakes are off. Speed is okay. It's very like shaking. Well, maybe I'm too fast, I don't know. It's calming down a little bit. As soon as I'm going to 0.8, 0.9 Mach, it's shaking like terribly. Just because this aircraft is not supersonic, so overstructure this aircraft
Переведи в набор.
that it might disintegrate.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Переведи в набор. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Oh, this shaking is really like terrible. Let's climb into kilometers, okay. Very nice. Okay, let's accelerate now, and I'm going to try to reach the Mach number. But I'll switch to the external view. There's just the speed, not the Mach number, but let's see how it goes. Maybe I will disintegrate in the air. Okay, it's shaking already. I'm closing the 0.8 Mach. Let's climb a little bit more. This is the maximum ceiling of the Su-25, like 12 kilometers probably, something like that might be. It's looking really great. I mean, the variety of the ground, lakes, rivers, roads, cities is definitely much better than in the Allied Force. Okay, I'm again shaky, so let's climb a little bit. Okay, now let's accelerate down, and let's try to reach the Mach number with Su-25. Can't control my aircraft now. I'm in the flat spin. Still no control.
Осталось 800 килограмм.
Running out of fuel already, and I can't control my aircraft. Okay, now I have the control. Oh, the speed is not going up. Like almost 0.29. Now it's decreasing.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Let's try to find that airfield. can see some. It's just a river, or is it an airfield? I don't know. It's just a river. And I'm lost. I don't know how to activate some map. Maybe I can land it on the road. Is it possible here, like in the Allied Force? You have to be careful, definitely, in the Allied Force, but it's possible to land the F-16 on the road. Okay, that's pretty straight road down below. Seems like the aircraft is not reacting to the throttle.
Рубеж возврата.
Minimum fuel, okay. Did I somehow like break my engines? I'm running on idle, but the aircraft is not slowing down at all. It's running on the full thrust all the way still. How to slow down the engine? Okay, turn off the engine number 1. I'd like to see some map or some navigation here, but this might be a problem for me. I definitely did something to the engines. My throttle is like idle, and look at the needles, they are moving up, down. So definitely the engines are somehow broken just by overgeeing this aircraft. And that's why it wasn't accelerating. So maybe I destroyed the compressor, the engine, because the airflow was moving like supersonic into the engine.
Рубеж возврата.
Okay, bingo. That's really alarming, but my engines will definitely idle as soon as I run out of fuel. And I'm really afraid that will happen very soon. Just because my engines are still consuming quite high amount of fuel. What's the fuel amount? Is this like the middle? Yeah, that's the fuel, definitely.
Осталось 500 килограмм.
Yeah, that's right. See it. How to find the airfield here? Maybe let's use the Tower F6. inbound F3. Heading 194. Probably too far away from the airfield to reach it. And other than that, I don't know how to slow down, so maybe brakes won't be enough to slow me down. Did he say also the distance? Oh. Six. Out. Slightly to the left now. Okay. Oh, there is the airfield. Okay. So, brakes. They are not working just because I'm too fast for them probably. So let's go up. I don't like how the proportions of the aircraft are like changing. Now look how short this aircraft is. Okay, seems like the speed brakes are not working. And I don't know why. So let's try to land with the landing gear only.
Скорость предельная. Скорость предельная.
Above the airfield, upside down without any control. Not looking great. They can't regain the control, probably. No. Still. Or maybe. Yes, I have the control. Right. Why the air brakes are not working, I don't know. I'm too fast still. Okay, there is last fumes of the fuel inside my fuel tanks, so maybe if I wait like so, I will use the last fuel, and that's okay. Very nice detail that you are able to damage your engines. Okay, it's running out. You can barely see it. Maybe let's make a last turn and the engines will be dead. And the engines are off. Okay, not yet. Not yet. The caution is probably because I'm still using the landing gear. Flaps are closed already. I was just going to tell that I can still eject, but I don't know how to eject. Should be the J or E key. No, I'm still too fast. Engine still working. Now they seems to be going off. Just by watching the needles, they are going up, down. And there is the cut of the engines just above the airfield. Very bad timing for me. At least one of them is down. No, I'm still holding the... What's going on? Why that I'm still flying? Okay, flaps down. Gear is down all the time. Flaps are up again. I still have some small portion of the fuel. And the engine on stop. Definitely, if I move my throttle up, down, it has like zero effect on my engine. I definitely can't land this aircraft in 600 kilometers per hour. That's too much for it. It's like infinite fuel. I'm really surprised that I'm still flying. I see it now. There is still some fuel. It's like maybe in this training mission you are like unable to burn all your fuel. Look how it is going down. And as soon as I reach 0, it appears again like 100 kilograms of the fuel. That's the magic, that's the trick. And just because of this, I can't basically do... No, the engine won't stop basically. It's going to 0, but still somehow is running. It's very realistically looking, the terrain. I still like looking down to these cities, villages. It's looking really great. I don't know what kind of warning is currently on the screen, but the engine basically won't stop. Okay, I shut off one of the engines. Seems like that. So maybe that will allow me to land. Look at the fuel. Look at the fuel again. It's still there. You are unable to kill yourself by burning all the fuel in the training mission. Okay, one engine is dead, definitely. Let's make one last turn just to burn a little bit of the energy. I'm still quite fast with the single engine only. Cannot use the flaps yet, or still. Also the air brakes are dead. Still flying at 700 kilometers per hour. Although I'm turning like there is no tomorrow. Seems like I'm unable to stop this aircraft.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Okay, pumps down.
Атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Okay, let's try to land it in 700 kilometers per hour. I can estimate the result, but let's see. It should be quite a huge explosion across the whole runway.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Okay. So that was the taxi takeoff training mission. I will continue with the aileron roll, split S, and visual landing for my next videos, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.